This is called Bye Bye Baseball. I was having a conversation with some folks about why the high-speed, the so-called bullet, trains were successful in Europe and Japan, but you can't find any of them in America. Plenty of reasons for this were discovered. The difference in the size of the land, the highway system in America and the population's love affair with the automobile and the availability of gasoline, the competition from air travel. All of these factors contributed to the lack of a high-speed rail system in America. Railroads certainly had their day here. A huge network of track was created all across the nation, but it was mainly for the transport of goods and resources, not people. It made some few very rich. And in the future, as times change, we may yet turn to high-speed rail, but for now, we don't. Rail travel seems nostalgic, old-fashioned. Kids used to have train sets. Now it's all video games. Circumstances are not right for bullet trains to flourish here. And I think baseball might be like trains. Baseball had its day, for sure, the national pastime, and all of that. But I think baseball has had its day. The sun is setting on baseball. I think circumstances are causing it to be replaced by other, more popular sports. Football, basketball, soccer. Simpler games with half times. The pace of baseball does not fit with these times. People don't grow up playing baseball the way they used to. When I was a kid in summer, we played baseball every day. There are a dwindling number of diamonds now. Too much equipment is required. Balls, bats, gloves, bases, the field, on and on. And many people just don't like baseball. They don't get it. They find it intensely boring. So baseball, Major League Baseball that is, does everything it can to reinvent the game so more people will enjoy it. It's too late to get people to play. Baseball is like horseshoes. Maybe a few people still throw shoes, but it's a very few. Cornhole, beanbags, it's simpler, easier. It's hard to love a sport you've never played. All of the little tweaks and changes only work to undermine and destroy the game. Television and instant replay, no improvement there. They say the games are too long, they want to speed up the play of the game. So they put restrictions on the batter and on the pitcher. And while I'm at it, the ravings of an old coot, I do not like interleague play. I think it's a gimmick, a terrible idea, for many reasons, and I also dislike the designated hitter. And most of the ballparks are too small. Too many at-bats result in either strikeouts or home runs. Strikeouts and home runs in excess really are boring. Baseball is at its best when the ball is in play. I'll take a hit and run over a homer any day, or a triple into the gap. So what has baseball got going for it? Bobbleheads. Take your dog to the park nights. Free pizza if the pitchers get 11 strikeouts. The wave. Guys yelling woo. What it comes down to, though, is that you either love the game or you don't. I know that's a platitude, and it goes for everything, from opera to eating snails, but it does apply here. If you love baseball, the game is not too long. If you don't like it, every game is too long. Let me give one example. The other day, it happened to be opening day. The local team was leading 5-3. It was the top of the ninth, and a succession of relief pitchers had managed to issue 3 walks to load the bases. They had also gotten 2 batters out. The guy at the plate, of course, was the best hitter on their team. The pitcher got 2 strikes on him, and he started fouling pitches off. He fouled off 7 pitches in a row. Now this is simple. If you love baseball, you're going crazy over this. This is great. This is exciting. And if you don't like the game, you're also going crazy, because this one lousy at-bat has taken up 15-20 minutes. Will this game never end? Yogi said it isn't over till it's over. For those who like it, that's the beauty of the game. For those who don't, it's exactly why they can't stand it. And in this impatient world of instant gratification, I think poor old baseball is a train with nowhere to go. Cooperstown will remember it, but the fans will turn elsewhere. They will tweak it to death, and then they will let it go.